Okay, in this problem, we've got a Ferris wheel that has a radius of 40 feet, and it takes 80 seconds for it to complete one revolution. So let's write that down. So we've got a 40-foot radius with an 80-second revolution. Okay, so we've got that information down. Let's go ahead and just draw a picture of what this looks like. So we've got our wheel. We have our radius of 40 feet. And one revolution around takes 80 seconds. Okay, the first question asks, what's the angular velocity in degrees per second? So how many degrees does it travel through every second? Well, we know that there are 360 degrees in one revolution. We also know that it takes 80 seconds for that revolution to occur. So if we take 360 degrees and divide it by 80, that will give me the degrees per second. So we'll take 360, divide it by 80, and we'll get 4.5. So 4.5 degrees per second are traveled. Okay. Now we want to know what is the velocity. So if a person was sitting on this wheel and they were traveling around, how fast would they be moving in miles per hour? So to figure that out, what we need to do is we need to figure out how far do they travel. So the circumference, the distance around the wheel, the circumference is equal to 2 pi r. Here where r is equal to 40, so this is in feet. So 2 times 3.14 times 40 is going to give us 251.2. So 251.2 feet. So basically the length, and I'll kind of highlight that in here, the length around the wheel, if you were to walk around the wheel, you'd be traveling 251.2 feet. Now, so we travel 251.2 feet. Actually, let me write out feet in 80 seconds. So let's do some conversions here. We want to get rid of the feet, so we'll put feet on the bottom, 5,280. So that is 1 mile. Now we got miles on the top, so we need miles per hour. So we know there are 3,600 seconds in 1 hour. Okay. Now notice that the seconds cancel out, the feet cancel out, and I'm left with miles per hour. So basically I just got to multiply across the top of my fraction and then across the bottom. So I take 251.2 and I multiply that by 3,600. Okay, and that's going to give me 904,320. And the bottom, I've got 80 times 5,280 is going to give me 422,400. So we're going to take the 904,320 and divide that by 422,400, and that's going to give us 2.14 miles per hour. Okay. So we've got our, I know this isn't really clear, so let's just rewrite that. 4.5 degrees are traveled in a second, and someone traveling the outside will be traveling at 2.14 miles every hour.